How to handle disrespect effectively. Encountering disrespect is an inevitable aspect of our lives, often leading to feelings of distress and irritation. However, what if we could draw upon the ancient teachings of Stoicism to navigate these challenging moments with poise and insight? In this presentation, we delve into 10 Stoic lessons that can empower us to manage disrespect more effectively. Let's embark on this journey. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to make sure you watch this video until the end, because every step is important. 1. Maintain composure. A fundamental principle of Stoicism is the belief that our disturbances stem not from events themselves, but from our perceptions of them. As the philosopher Epictetus said, it is not events that disturb people, it's their judgments concerning them. This implies that disrespect, in and of itself, isn't intrinsically damaging or insulting. Rather, it's our interpretation and assessment that elicits feelings of hurt or anger. So, when confronted with disrespect, bear in mind that the other's conduct reflects their own perspectives, emotions, and beliefs, not your inherent value or significance. This understanding can aid you in maintaining your composure and preventing their disrespect from impacting your emotional well-being. 2. Engage in self-reflection. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of introspection and self-scrutiny. Stoics contend that the caliber of our thoughts shapes the quality of our existence, urging us to continually refine ourselves and our behaviors. As Marcus Aurelius noted, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When facing disrespect, it's crucial to introspect and ask, is there any validity to the person's words or actions? Have I contributed to this scenario in any way? How can I react in a manner that aligns with my principles and virtues? Through such self-reflection and objective analysis, you can gain a clearer understanding of the incident and your role within it. This Stoic practice ensures your responses are grounded in rationality rather than impulsive emotions, fostering personal development and wisdom. 3. Embrace a moment of pause. Seneca once remarked, "He who learns to pause is master of himself." Stoicism values self-discipline and reason, warning against rash, emotion-driven responses that can lead to regrettable outcomes and unnecessary distress. When encountering disrespect, the Stoic method advises you to resist immediate reactions. Instead, pause momentarily to gather your thoughts. This brief interlude allows you to regain emotional control and formulate a more deliberate and considerate response. By curbing the urge to react hastily, you align your reaction with Stoic virtues of wisdom and self-restraint, often resulting in more constructive and less emotionally charged exchanges. 4. Practice empathy. Stoic thinkers like Epictetus advise, "Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves." They advocate for recognizing our shared human experience and understanding others' motivations and emotions to enhance our interactions and personal growth. When confronted with disrespect, adopt an empathetic viewpoint. Attempt to comprehend the other person's perspective and recognize that their disrespect might not be a personal attack, but rather a manifestation of their own issues, fears, or misunderstandings. Empathy allows you to mitigate your negative reactions toward them and respond with dignity and respect. By empathizing, you embody Stoic virtues of wisdom, compassion, and self-betterment, learning from difficult situations and evolving as an individual. 5. Focus on virtue. Central to Stoic thought is the cultivation of virtues like wisdom and courage, which enable us to lead virtuous lives and make ethical decisions. Seneca equated virtue with proper reasoning, suggesting that to be virtuous is to align with rationality and the natural order. Stoics regard virtue as the supreme good, with all else being indifferent. When others show disrespect, Stoicism guides us to center our responses on virtue. This doesn't mean ignoring the disrespect, but rather reacting in a manner that reflects our Stoic values. By concentrating on virtue, we avoid being swayed by our emotions, maintain our dignity, and continue to grow personally. Stoicism challenges us to embody our best selves, even in the face of adversity. 6. Adopt acceptance. A pivotal Stoic teaching is to accept what we cannot control, including others' disrespect. Epictetus stated, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." We're encouraged to appreciate our blessings and not dwell on our deficiencies. Stoicism distinguishes between what's within our control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and what's not, external events and others' behaviors. Thus, when faced with disrespect, we shouldn't let it disturb our inner tranquility. Rather, we should accept it as a part of life and concentrate on improving ourselves and our circumstances. By embracing disrespect with a Stoic mindset, we avoid unnecessary negative emotions and use the experience as a catalyst for growth and rational, calm responses. 7. Utilize humor. As Seneca observed, true mastery is understanding what not to take seriously. Stoicism acknowledges that humor can be a powerful tool for maintaining emotional equilibrium and preventing excessive anger or irritation in response to disrespect. Instead of succumbing to our emotions, we can opt for a humorous retort or a light-hearted comment. Humor should be applied judiciously and appropriately, but it can serve as an effective Stoic strategy for dealing with disrespect, fostering a more positive and amicable resolution. 8. Establish firm boundaries. Stoicism doesn't advocate for passivity, but rather for steadfast resilience. It's about being an unyielding rock amidst the waves of disrespect and injustice, knowing your worth and demanding proper treatment. When disrespected, you need not endure silently nor respond with anger. You can remain composed yet assertive, outlining the transgression and delineating how you expect to be treated. By setting clear and fair boundaries, you uphold your dignity and self-respect, embodying the Stoic virtues of strength, fairness, and courage. This teaches us to balance inner control with outward dignity, regardless of the circumstances. 9. Select the path of forgiveness. Confronted with disrespect, you have a choice: retaliate with anger or choose forgiveness. Stoicism proposes that forgiveness is less a concession to others and more a liberation for oneself. It's the pathway to inner serenity and contentment. Yet, forgiveness is challenging. It doesn't imply erasure or endorsement of the offense. Rather, it signifies a conscious decision to release the negative emotions that primarily harm you. Stoics counsel prudent, compassionate forgiveness, focusing on what's within our control and relinquishing what's not. We cannot dictate others' actions, but we can determine our reactions. By electing forgiveness, we unburden ourselves from anger and resentment, embracing peace and tranquility. Forgiveness, as per Stoicism, isn't a sign of weakness, but a testament to strength and a means to personal well-being and growth. 10. Shift your perspective. Perspective is about viewing situations from a broader, more objective lens, aiding in de-escalating personal reactions to disrespect. It's about recognizing that such incidents are generally minor and fleeting in the larger context of life. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." With perspective, we understand that disrespect often mirrors the other's shortcomings, not ours. We can opt to disregard it, forgive it, or derive lessons from it, rather than letting it perturb use. Perspective also encourages use to concentrate on what truly matters, our aspirations, principles, and virtues, utilizing our energies for meaningful pursuits instead of dwelling on bitterness or revenge. Thus, the next time you encounter disrespect, employ perspective to maintain your composure and act prudently. In conclusion, always bear in mind that Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, but adeptly managing them. By integrating these 10 principles, you can remain composed and resilient when confronted with disrespect and discourteous behavior. Give us a thumbs up to extend this ancient wisdom to more seekers. If you're new here, subscribe and activate the bell for further insights into Stoic philosophy. Embrace Stoicism. I wish you a good life.